Hi Aquarius, welcome to your full moon in Virgo reading for March 6, 2023. Full moons close out cycles. You're closing out one with the theme of the Hermit, which I think is super cute. This can be taking yourself out of circulation for a while. It can be sometimes feeling a little bit lonely, but it is an opportunity to digest some of the information or some of the things that have happened to you recently, and coming to understand them so that you can create from knowledge wisdom, and can help other people with the same thing that you've gone through. But like I said, sometimes it can give you a feeling of loneliness. Hopefully not. Okay, so let's see how this is going to affect your 2 weeks. Like I said, the full moon closes out cycles, and the first two cards will be the cycle that's closing out for you. You have the Lover's card, so this is a crossroads. It's a choice between something a little bit mundane and something that is higher-minded, a little more loftier, but it's always your choice. Okay, and then you have the Three of Swords, so this can be possibly leaving something behind. This is the card of separation. It can also be dismal weather, so maybe you're trying to figure out where you'd like to go on holiday to escape any dismal weather that we're dealing with. But it is feeling separate or separated from something. It isn't the Two of Swords, which is actually cutting something off. In this case, it is healing from a broken heart or separation, the feeling of separation. We'll get a little more information on that in a minute. Why would you be at a crossroads for that? Maybe you're thinking about leaving something or someone behind. But it's a difficult decision. The Lovers is definitely a crossroads. And with the Hermit card, I think you're thinking you would probably rather not be alone, or maybe you would rather be alone with the Hermit card. This doesn't have to be leaving somebody for good. It can just be a momentary leave of absence. It could be work that you love to do, and maybe you have to leave it for sick leave or pregnancy or any number of reasons. Now, the Hermit card can also be I would say the negative side of 9, right? The more challenging side of 9 is thinking doom and gloom. And that kind of gives me the feels here with the Three of Swords, that everything can go wrong if you do this. And that's not necessarily true. It's just that the frequency of 9 can bring that up in us. So let's see. This is you. You're the Page of Pentacles, which is my Capricorn card. So you're thinking about things very much on a earthly level. I don't want to say practical so much, though I do think that Capricorn can be practical. I think they are pretty practical, actually, but they're half goat, half fish, so that fishy part can make them emotional and make emotional decisions as well. So not fully rooted in the ground. They have some watery tendencies as well. But they do have difficulty in expressing their emotion. But you might not with the Ace of Swords, because this is clarity. This is nice. You're working hard towards a new action. Nice. Oh, I like this very much. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is somebody who has just finished a study or has learned something valuable that they would like to show the world, right? And so that can very much be a situation going on here. And with the Ace of Swords, that's about taking action. You have clarity and you're ready to take up the sword and do something with it, because the Ace of Swords is always action. It can be mental action. It doesn't have to be the physical one, but with that Capricorn card there, I think it can very much be that you want to solidify an idea. You want to make an idea solid, and you may have to leave something behind, right? This idea of choice, something behind that, yeah, you still feel attached to, and you might have to let it go, or aspects of it that you have to let go that are difficult for you. Okay, yeah, because you have here is the result a Queen of Swords, and this is somebody who can cut situations and people off. She has a very critical eye, and this is my Virgo card, and but has very sharp analytical skills, an eye for detail, but she can suss anybody out in a second and cut them off. And if they don't agree with her, and I think this is more on a negative level, she can also cut them off without a thought. She can also have a sharp tongue, so be kind. You have the Hanged Man here. So the Hanged Man is just that. And I got to be honest with you, this card has shown up in, I believe, every reading so far. So for me, it tells me that for the people of the earth, right, for humanity, there is this period where things are not quite in our hands yet. There's a bigger hand steering the ship at the moment. And this is giving us all time to reflect and to look at things from another point of view. And this brings enlightenment, right? This brings wisdom. And so you want to make these or take these steps, this new idea, she might do it, but the timing might be off, or what you want to happen is a little bit further into the future. It's not in your hands at the moment with the Hanged Man. It just isn't. And it's kind of like let things, if you set something in motion, you have to kind of let it take its, make its cycle, right? You can't stop something in mid-cycle. It's just not possible. Five of Swords. Once you set something in motion, you know, an object in motion stays in motion. So it has to finish out its cycle. The Five of Swords, in this instance, there is something... yeah, it's a difficult card. It is sort of a no-win situation. Or if you do win, it's not a full victory because somebody was hurt. Somebody was, somebody was not a winner. And these might be people that you love, or, you know, you still have feelings, that kind of thing. It is a little bit of an ego in overdrive, so if you or somebody else could be very difficult during this period, and that could make you want to leave. Absolutely. For me, this is the toughest card in the deck, even above, even above the Devil, I would say, because it's just a no-win situation. And even with the Devil card, you get to see, you know, what it is that you need to rectify. And in this case, it's just no win. Nobody wins. So this is my leave the ego, check the ego at the door card, because if you want to avoid these dramas, that's what you do. Having said that, if someone is not being good to you, move on. Okay, I'll leave it there. Especially in partnerships. Because this card is telling me it's a no-win. And it's funny because this person or you may get what you want, but it's not how you want it. And that obviously does not leave us in a good state. Okay? But you have a very good outlook here. Nice. I like it. This is probably the situation or somebody else. I don't have the feeling that it's you. The sun brings you solutions because it enlightens you to information, to situations, to people. It shines a light on things so you see things clearly, right? It's regeneration, it's revitalization, it's feeling youthful and joyous again, feeling social, feeling happy, things are going your way, feeling childlike. It's a revitalization. That's how I want to see it here, especially with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is triumph and security. You win out on this situation and you feel good about it. And that's probably because you turned your back on it, right? Or you just came to the conclusion that it's over and that's that. You made the right choice. It's a good card, the Sun. I like it. Could also be a situation that wasn't going well for you, which caused a distressed emotion, and now things are clearing up. Now things are changing. But I'm still going to stick with this. If somebody is not treating you well, it's okay to leave. And I think with that Queen of Swords, she doesn't mess around. Really not. Six of Pentacles, along with the outcome or the result. And that's sharing. It's a sharing card. It is can be minor illnesses and medications that you need to bring balance back to the body. But it's also people helping out other people. It's generosity. It's sharing is caring card. However, you want to think about it like this. The card also warns, what do you give out and what are people doing with it, right? So you can be giving out a lot of money to help somebody out and they're just off, I don't know, gambling with it or something like that. And that depletes you and it's not actually helping the other person. But this is also minor medication, so if you have been feeling off or ill or unwell, even mentally unwell, this card can say supplements, vitamins, what you eat, right, what you put into your body, and medications can also help to balance that out. This is also a good time to go to your practitioner, right, and see what medications are, if medications are playing well with each other, or supplements, or foods, that kind of thing, things you ingest, right, if they're playing well in your system, especially if you've been feeling physically unwell, because this is the card of better health, right? It's health, it's vitality. And we have the Ace of Swords there, so there can be some action taken in regards to feeling better. Good. I'm glad that it's a turnaround here. And I'm glad this is the situation that is finding its way out of your system, out of your life. And you'll just get clarity. I see that here. There's illumination with the Sun, and that Ace of Swords is clarity. It's clarity of thought. You get the information that you need to take action on something. For everyone it's different. It's a general reading, right? And the Hermit, again, is taking that information, digesting it, and then coming out to help other people, right? To help other people as well as yourself. And that is turning knowledge into wisdom. And this is probably why you take yourself out for a while. Although that Sun is somebody who's very much in the public eye, and feeling very social. So there is that kind of strange juxtaposition there. This could also be that you just turn your mind away from thinking about negativity that's happening out in in your world and the larger world. A decision to just put it behind you and move forward with the clarity that you have and the childlike energy that you have, right? Okay, what does Spirit want you to know? I really feel like this is about finding balance, because you start with the 6 and you end with the 6, and 6 is all about balance. And this 5 is the imbalance that is going on, that's being closed out right now. you have the Three of Pentacles as what Spirit wants you to know. So this is collaborative efforts. It is not honing your craft, but getting started on becoming an expert at your craft. There's teamwork, collaborative efforts involved. On the negative side, there can be a non-committal energy or apathy, right? Don't feel like doing anything. But for me, this is creative solutions at the moment when you need it, right? It's my mother of invention card. Necessity is the mother of invention for me. So it's really finding solutions right at the moment that you need it. And this is getting a little bit out of hand. And so now you need it. Yeah? Yes. That's a good card to end on. And I think, again, you find that balance that you're looking for. This can also be financial. I think Capricorn is somebody who's very busy on a financial level. And this Six of Pentacles is the card of balancing all of that out. What are you giving out? What can you save? Who are you helping? What are they doing with your help? That kind of thing. Okay? And also medications, finding balance with supplements, with medication, with vitamins, minerals, etc., etc., to have a healthy body and mind. Okay, because I think Capricorn is also somebody who's very health conscious. Thank you for listening. I hope this has been helpful. I will be back in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. The dailies are out daily, and the journaling video on journaling with the archetypes is out. Doesn't have a lot of views. I don't really mind. It's there when you need it. Thanks for listening. Take good care. Bye.